G'day fellas, and welcome to a casted game of Age of Mythology Retold. Today we've got ourselves a very special game, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Hades mirror. This civilization is currently considered by many to be the best civ that there is. But not only that, it's also one of the most simple, one of the most forgiving civilizations, and probably one of the best civilizations that you can use to start playing Age of Mythology. So let's get into it and introduce our players for today. Spawning in the south of the map in the color blue, playing as Hades. Indeed, it's Sun Tzu. And in the north of the map in the color red, playing as Hades. It's AC. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are here on Giza, which is not really appropriate because both of these two civilizations are Greek. So maybe we could have gone for something like Mount Olympus instead. But look, today we'll just do it out here and we'll see how we go. We've at least got a little bit of greenery here abounds. But welcome. Already a little bit of an indication as to what is going to be happening in this game, because we already see the Sentinels utilized around the main town center of Sun Tzu. So why does this mean anything? Well, let me explain. This means something because it now says that I've used this once, I can't use it again. That means I can't use it on a fast expand. That means I can't use it aggressively up in the middle of the map. And so there's a good chance that whatever Sun Tzu is going to be doing this game, it's not going to involve at least more than one base in the early stages of the game. Maybe 15 minutes in, he might think about adding in a second one, but nice and early, he's just going to stick to it. So we might see something like a lot of units coming out, or maybe a fast heroic. And if anything, is also telegraphed to his opponent, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Let's see if we can stop him. So AC on the other side, as an example, may look to go for a fast expand. And when he gets that town center up, he can then put his own sentinels down over here. And now he's at an advantage. He's at a 2 town center versus 1 town center advantage. So that means Sun Tzu will have to find a way back into the game, whether that be through raiding your opponent or whether that be through a timing attack. We'll have to wait and see. Temples are now going to start coming up. Actually, do I take that back? I don't take it back. Actually, no, I take it back. What's going on here? Why do we only have one vill? There's one vill on gold over towards this top. Okay, there's the temple. I'm a little bit blind. Now, I will also mention, I dislike when this happens, but unfortunately, that's just the way it is. So we've got our blue player here, who's on the right side of your map, okay? And on the left side of our map is our red player. However, at the top of our screens, we've got the blue player's information, and then we've got the red player's information over here. So it's not synced up. So I've already fed this back to the devs. Hopefully, we'll get to see that one fixed up soon, but no guarantees. Come on, I'm from Age of Empires 4. I know what these guys are like. I gave them feedback in the very first closed beta for Age of Empires 4, and it's 3 years later. It's still not fixed. It's like, all right, don't worry. Anyway, look, I don't want to get you down, but yeah, man can hope. Anyway, let's get into it and take a look at the age ups. We are going to have Athena coming through here. No real surprise. Ajax going to be on the way, going to be looking to pick up some relics. Let's check in with Sun Tzu, see what he's going to be opting for. And it is, of course, going to be Athena as well. Definitely going to be the flavor of the week with regard to age ups. Ajax probably going to be coming out shortly. We do see a couple of upgrades coming in. Pickaxe, hand axe, both going to be on the way here for Sun Tzu. Let's check in with AC and see if he's going to be doing any of the... No, it's not going to be the case. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Get your buzzers out 4 minutes into the game. It's Relic Review. Spawning in the north of the map, we have got Harmonia's Necklace. Gold gathers faster. So 10% gather work rate for the mine. This is an S tier relic. You want to prioritize this as much as you possibly can. Second relic, east side of the map. Adamantine shingles. House hit points plus 200%. Good for the Egyptians. Everybody else, not so much. Maybe like probably a D tier for everybody. Maybe like a B tier for the Egyptians. Then we've got Nose of the Sphinx. Increases building hit points by 15%. It's one of those ones where it's like, yeah. C tier. Probably, maybe C tier. Armor of Achilles increases the hack armor of infantry. Infantry vulnerability to hack attacks minus 5%. This is a great one. 5%. It's all infantry, so not humans, but all infantry. 5%. It's for the rest of the game. Pretty decent. Probably somewhere in the region of S tier, maybe an A tier. But already the defense is in. Ajax together with the Minotaur. Going to be pushing back the Minotaur away. Obviously, no bull upgrades just yet today, but we do see in the north of the map Lots of Vills on gold. Have a look at that. A lot of Vills on gold. What is that indicating to us? We've also got Achilles now going to be coming out as well, looking to put on some more pressure. It's going to be tough with so many units over on this side that look similar. Colors switched at the top. We're going to try our best to keep it together. Vil gets absolutely yeeted away and is going to go down. First Vil kill of the game. Minotaur together with Ajax. Going to be trying to force back this Minotaur of his opponent. But it's a slow and steady crawl, that is for sure. He's going to be able to come back through. Might be looking for another hit and run. Achilles going to be coming out here for Sun Tzu. We'll be able to chase it down. Meanwhile, the second Minotaur is going to be running through. Looks like it's going to be Hippias going to be coming out stable on the way through. And you can see those Sentinels going to be able to pick up some nice value here underneath the town center. Obviously, the focus is going to be just that one town center for the moment. And as a result, can he keep the Minotaur alive? He's going to try his best. Keep in mind, both of them have restoration as an option. So if he can keep the bull alive, oh no, it's going to go down. If he could have kept the Minotaur alive, that would have meant that, you know, you don't keep it with your army, but you kind of keep it next to your army. And then when the fight starts and everyone's going crazy, you just bring the Minotaur in and then you hit that restoration button. Ajax on Ajax, baby. That's probably not family friendly. We'll put it down there. But as expected, AC now going to be going for that fast second town center behind. Not too fast though. I will say that much. What's he been spending his resources on? Well, I guess realistically, we've seen quite a few. We've seen a few heroes out here. Obviously, Achilles has been retrained. Ajax, of course, is down here as well. I think, did we see only one Minotaur? I think it might have just been the one Minotaur. Have a look at this. We've already got three Vills? Is that 3 Vills doing their thing? Getting some favor in right now. Hold on, let me switch that over. There we go. 3 Vills for Sun Tzu on the temple. Gathering up favor. You don't often see that, but have a look at this. He's looking to pick up some unique upgrades. We're going to go for the Vaults of Erebus. Going to provide him a nice little gold trickle. And that's a lot of gold. Keep in mind, that's 2 gold every second that's coming in. So if we take a look at these Vills, they're doing 0.94. So this upgrade that's coming through here right now, it takes 40 seconds. It's going to provide the equivalent of 2 Vills worth, but it's infinite, and you can't raid it, and it'll be there the whole game, and it doesn't cost population. So even though it's technically better to just be training Vills the whole time, rather than to be doing... Wait, is he getting that from... Oh, you can... Oh my... I thought you would only get that from the town center. I didn't realize you get it from the storehouse. Never mind, I take everything I said back. Yo, I am a vault enjoyer right now. Sentinel's now going to be coming up. Where is it? It's going to be in the main base. That's where he's going to opt for his defense. Not realizing that he's a little bit struggling. I didn't realize that came from the storehouse. Yo, that's actually sick. I thought it was only the town center that could research it. Why? Can the town center even research it? Am I thinking of a different upgrade? I must be thinking of a different upgrade. Surely. There ain't no way. What do we got in the back here, AC? Let's take a look. It's going to be a market. He's throwing down a market. Macro, not the best right now. Fair bit of gold in the bank. A couple of Hippias moving up together with the Minotaur. Keep in mind, he does have plenty of defense here, but big damage coming through. These Vills copping a lot. Fortunately, yeets them over towards that Sentry Watchtower. Sentry Watchtower? Sentry Tower. We've got Sentry Towers, Watchtowers, outposts, all that good stuff. Welcome. It is a fire sale. Meanwhile, towards that south side, still no sign of expansion at all. It is just going to be Sun Tzu trying his best to force a mistake from the opponent. Trying to find a way through, but now down towards that south side. Scout is here. Let's take a look and see whether he spotted it out. Hold on, let me get on that perspective. He does know about it. He knows about the secondary town center. So with him knowing about the second TC, he knows that he needs to make a play. Either he looks to match it, he looks to go fast heroic, looks to fix up his Vills that have been idle for a while now. There's a lot of different options for him. Or he can just go straight, like, all-in military and just try and really push that. Obviously, they've both got resto, but if you've got more units, that restoration is definitely going to get you a little bit more value. Second TC, it looks like it's going to be at Sun Tzu. Going to be not falling for any traps today. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a quick little second here. I've got a little bit of a frog in my throat. I know I'm not French, but it's the Olympics, so I figured I might as well try it. Give me a second. All right, we're back. That's actually the last of my water, which worries me a little bit because as you may have known, the theme of my videos is I'm always recovering from being sick. So maybe you're tuning in for the first time and you don't know about me. I've got 2 young sons. They both go to daycare. One of them's 2 years old. The other one is 9 months old. They both go to daycare, and they love bringing dad home their favorite sickness. So yeah, we've had gastro, and we've had the flu, and of course we've had COVID. Yeah, we've had it all. We have it all, and we have it all the time. But look, such is life when you've got little kids in daycare. You just got to try and keep your head up. I think that's pretty much it. But we are going to see that scout going to go down. I can't imagine there's any way he's going to survive. Indeed, he doesn't. Hippias? Medium Hippias. Medium Hippias coming in here. He's going to find a nice little raid here. This is a very exposed position. Does manage to cause a little bit of idle time out as well. More units going to be rallying in as well. Keep in mind, he has added in that second TC, so economically, he shouldn't be falling too far behind, but there was a nice little window there where he managed to make more units than his opponent. But obviously, that town center is going to provide decent coverage for those vills, so he's going to have to fall back at least for now. Question for me is, where do we go from here? I think going for a really nice... Well, just going straight to the heroic age makes a lot of sense, just because of the power of Curse. Going into Aphrodite, it's just... It's such a guarantee, right? Like, let's say in this position, we've got, Sun Tzu that's pushing through and AC's aging up, which he is. He goes to Aphrodite. Any kind of push is just completely mitigated by that. And then it's like, and I get food. It's so lovely. Aphrodite is just a really nice way to play a greedy game and to get away from it safely. The Million Lions now coming through. Let's see it, baby. Hit him with it. Now, you don't have to use the curse here. Like, there might be a more pivotal moment that you can use the curse, but it's still really nice just to deal with this. A couple of vills going to be going down. Villager count slowly being evened out. The Million Lion going to be running in together with Ajax. Meanwhile, on the backside, the Minotaur's going to try and find a way through. There's the Roar that comes in. Double resto, so don't be confused. We know exactly who's managed to cast it, and there's the curse. Could have just thrown that one out in the beginning, and it would have been absolutely fine. But he pigs everything, baby. And now AC just heads back to the drawing board, right? The only issue is you've now got an enemy who's going to have a curse advantage on you. Because I can only assume that Sun Tzu is going to be thinking about doing the same thing. I can't imagine him going into... Is it Dionysus for Hades? We can actually double check that. You want to know something cool? They added in the tech tree. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. Let's have a look and see. Hades. Oh, no, it's not. It's Apollo. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. We definitely... Like, don't get me wrong. I like the idea of Apollo, and I think this is one of the hard things, right? Like, I love Apollo. I love the Manticore. It's a really cool unit. There's great upgrades in here as well, like Sunray, because we're obviously playing a civilization that's themed around, like, archers. But at the end of the day, like, the curse is so strong, together with the Nemean Lion, you really just can't be ignoring it. It just feels like such a powerhouse. So we'll check in with Sun Tzu. Age up is through. It is going to be... It's going to be Apollo. Okay, all right. Let's see. Apollo versus Aphrodite. I mean, good luck to the man. Good luck. I'm curious to see how he utilizes it. I think okay, how do you actually make this work? So Manticores are absolutely bonkers. So right now, if I'm Sun Tzu, I'm switching everybody. Manticores cost, I think it's wood together with favor. Look at me. I'm just going to start using this tech tree all the time now. Yeah, wood and favor. So I'd be switching everybody right now because this is one of the Greek advantages, man. You just switch everybody over to favor, switch everyone over to wood, and you just spam out some manticores. Maybe even throw down a second temple and just go crazy with them. Man, those things are insane. Good luck up against, like, what, 5 or 6 manticores? Those things, they do not mess around, man. You think the Nemean Lion is crazy? Wait until you see the manticore. It's like the Nemean Lion, but it kills things. Anyway, we're about to find out. We're about to F around and find out. Nemean Lion gets off a roar. Archery range is going to be taken out here. Unfortunately, not going to be coming online, but from the top side, Sun Tzu looking for an angle. Not going to be able to find it. Pegasus spotting him out. Sees the army. A little bit of damage onto it. Sends that Pegasus back. Manticores are now through. Keep in mind that with the Manticore, you will have access to that Underworld passage. A couple of different ways that you can use it, but definitely you can, opt for one in the main base and then, one up here just to be annoying, or maybe one, I don't know, maybe one down here, something like that. Here, this is it. Manticore gonna fire off. Never mind, Manticore does not fire. A little bit of damage on the back. See the archer numbers looking decent here for AC. Front line still holding for both of them. Nemean Lion. Damage. Where's that roar? Where's that roar? Health getting pretty low. He's going to get taken out before that next roar can come through. Manticore at the backside. Still taking some decent damage, but does manage to keep himself alive. Big damage comes in. You can see that AoE. Manticore needs to fall back. Manticore, fall back, sir. Manticore, don't do it. Where's the AoE damage from the Manticore? Nemean Lion now going to be on the rise as well. Oh my lord, look at the range of the Nemean Lion. Jesus Christ. Did you, holy shit. Did you see that? He roared across the stable and everybody heard him. And everyone was like, okay, we respect that guy. We're just going to pause quickly, give him a little bit of a clap. Wow, the range on that is insane. Dude, okay, I'm sorry. It's a Nemean Rex, dude. It's not even This is the upgraded version, right? Yeah, he's got the upgrade. Look at that. Roar of Orthus. Oh, look! Look at that range! Dude, this is completely broken. There is no way. Okay. All right, well, look, it's great to see that, you know, earlier I was talking about, you know, Apollo versus going in for, am I right here? Hold on. Apollo versus Aphrodite. That's it, right? Let me double check here. Yeah, we got Apollo versus Aphrodite. I was talking, you know, Aphrodite versus Apollo. I'm out here throwing around big, you know, claims like, oh, no man of sound mind would ever go for Apollo. Fortunately, we have seen today that Sun Tzu, while he might be the master of war, he is unfortunately not the master of decision-making when it comes to Greek gods. Nemean Lion, where are you, Nemean Lion? Do you mind hitting the button for me, Nemean Lion? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. It is... Dude, okay, that is absolutely broken. Can you... Okay, he's only got one of them out. Can you imagine if you got like 3 or 4 of those out and you just chain them back to back to back? Little bit of lag, don't worry. Raw came in, but then he decided to cancel it. Town Center, he's trying to get it online. He's got plenty of... Look at this. He's got plenty in the back. If he wanted to go for another curse, he should have it very, very soon. He's at 125, 121. He needs 125. It's about to pop any second. 3, 2, 1. Hit him with the curse, baby. I know you want to do it. He can do it. Go do it. Where's the curse? It should have been here. I expected to see pigs. I expected to hear oinks. But unfortunately, we don't see it. He's got the fortress up, so he's absolutely fine in defending this position. Curious to know whether he's got boiling oil, though. Falling back away from it. Nemean Lions nowhere to be seen. Pegasus out here. Plenty of shades as well. No shades of grey, though. There's only shades of red and blue at this stage. Though, to be fair, there are shades of grey. I just wouldn't go to the extent of saying there's 50. That's a lot of shade. Numbers looking good here for Sun Tzu. I can't help but feel like AC has just not made enough Nemean Lions, right? Like, when you see how much range those Nemean Lions have got, like, it is absurd to think that you're not, like... You should just be... My army would be like Nemean Lions and Nemean Lions. That would be my combo. What do you want to drink, sir? Nemean Lions. What do you want to eat? Nemean Lions. Did you want Nemean Lions with that? Yes, I did, sir. Big damage. Big roar. Chiron gonna be here. Not sure if it's Chiron or Chiron or Chiron, but he's fortunately here. He's gonna be able to shut down this Nemean Lion for the moment. Holds pretty decent. Third town center gonna be taken in the north for Sun Tzu. Is this the north? Is it the Norse? It's somewhat northerly. You know, it's central north central. Northeast. North by northeast, somewhere in that region. Look, third TC's been taken now for Sun Tzu. A little bit of extra population space for him. Of course, village accounts very even between these two. There's the Nemean Lions. That's what I've been looking for. Double Nemean Lions now going to be coming out. Plenty of units here. Have a look at this. Vill's going to be brought as well. He could look to attack with the Vills, and I think that's exactly what he's going to do. These Vills do very well when it comes to attacking the opponent. You can see they've got 7.5 damage with a 2.5x bonus against towers. I don't know if the fortress is a tower, but I feel like it probably is a tower. You know, like, because, I mean, the watchtower is a tower. The sentry tower is a tower. Is it a tower? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to do some testing. Looks like that one unit has gone down. Everything else is stalled out now. Towards the top, it's going to be our next battlefront, but I want to make sure that those Nemean Lions don't go unappreciated. They are the hero of the day. Oh my lord, look at these resources right here. Okay, Sun Tzu, I'm sitting down at your PC. What am I doing? I'm building a whole bunch of farms, and I'm moving a whole bunch of vills onto gold. That looks exactly like what you've done here. Gold vein at the north, still absolutely fine. Ajop's coming through for both of these guys at the same time. What are we going to be going with? Artemis on the side of AC. On the side of Sun Tzu, it's going to be Hephaestus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this is the guy that's got the the iron forge that reduces your cost of armor. At least his relic does. So we've got two different two different minor goals that we're going up with. We're right on board with AC. Is he's going to be the first one up over here? Let's take a look and see what it's going to be for him as he continues to push down towards that middle. Where's that age up? Age up should be coming through any second, right? Any second. There it is. All right. Chimera's now out. Earthquake's on the field. Could look to... where do we go for the Earthquake? Probably just back in here. Like, this is high quality, high value Earthquake. You could look to hit it, but there, now on the other side, Earthquake right on top of the army with the Nemean. Oh, the huge roars coming in. Not a lot of damage with that Earthquake, though. You got to remember. Not a lot of damage on those units. A huge amount of damage on the infrastructure that are there. Colossus comes through. A little bit of a restoration. Chimera now also getting a burn on the back line. Still got these Nemean Rexes here. One roar. Back to back. Give me another one. Can I have another one, please, sir? Please, sir, may I have some more? Please, sir, may I have some roar? Please, sir. Oh, my lord. Come on. There it is, baby. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, you love to see it. That is a killer combo right there. Nemean Lion together with Earthquake. I never thought I'd see the day, but there it is. The Nemean Lion together with the Chimera and the Earthquake getting in some great value on this south side. Meanwhile, towards the north, numbers still continue to look okay, at least for the moment, for AC, as he continues to put pressure on towards that top side. Bottom side, Nemean. Oh my god, I just can't believe it's not butter. That is absolutely crazy. That range is just ridiculous. That's gonna get nerfed. I'm sorry, but like, you are gonna get to enjoy that for this video and maybe like 3 more videos, and then after that, that's it. You'll never see it again. It's completely done. Like, that is not happening. That is insanity. Now, I know there's people that are going to be saying, oh, but Drongo, it's only a 1.5 second stun on 160 units in the radius. And it's like, yeah, mate, but what if you've got 3 of them? What if you've got 4 of them? What if you've got 6 of them? Mate, then it's like, you know, you're talking 9 seconds of stun. It's really not fun to play against. People hate being stunned. I remember playing Dota 2 back in the day. Oh, my lord, man. Is there anything worse than, like... Well, I played a lot of Hon. It was called Hammerstorm. Hammerstorm would portal key in, and he'd stun you, and then Pyromancer would portal key in, and then he'd stun you. It's just like, well, I guess I'm not playing the game. Because you're 0.1 second late with your BKB. Anyway, now, that's oddly specific. Go on, do it, Chimera. Torch them all. Torch them all, Chimera! Oh, look at the burn. The pain, the pain. Glaven! What is this poison that's on all of them? I don't know if it's poison, but that's a lot of Vil kills that have come through here. Really nice pressure that he's now beginning to put over on that side of the map. You can see that Sun Tzu, completely unaware that his opponent was even in the vicinity. Another push going to start happening. Town Center is trying his best to get it online. Keep in mind, we do have on the backside the Manticore, which could look to fire off on these Vils. Instead, going to maybe work down the Town Center. Once it's up, he should be okay. Does have that extra little bit of fortification. Meanwhile, towards that side, we do hear the Sentinel's going to come online, and the Curse together with it. He curses the pigs, or rather curses and turns everything into pigs. But now, the Bull Minotaur still stands strong for Sun Tzu on the defense 23 minutes into this game. Things are starting to look up. Now, keep in mind, we have got some unique units that we may potentially see today. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the gastroenteropharies. Is that, I think that's what it's called. Something like that. Gastroenteritis. It's, you know, we talked about it earlier. It's the archer, the guy with the big range. Have a look what we got here. We got 333 on the storehouse, baby. That's definitely worth. All right, cleanup is through. He's held. Military numbers once again building. Now, I would love to see some walls coming up from Sun Tzu. Because now at the stage of the game that we're up to, okay, the big thing that we need to be looking for is trade. Now, can I just make a recommendation to everyone that is watching this video right now? Please, if you're going to put your market down, put it down on the edge of the map. Ideally, even go to the extent of putting it in the corner. Thank you. That's all. That is all. Just do it. Don't ask me why. Just, I promise you, just do it. And you'll be happy. For anybody really wondering, it's because it nets you a larger reward for the tiles that you travel. The way that it works, it is, yeah, that's the way it works. Look at the damage coming in from the Manticore on the backside. Just absolutely blasting all those red units out of here. AC, head in his hands. He said, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Couple of pigs here up on the front. Now starting to push up with the Toxus as well. Do we see any Gastros just yet? Doesn't look like it. Shade's also going to be... Oh, no, hold on. No, those are just heavy Toxers. I got excited. Unit numbers starting to look really good here for Sun Tzu, though. He's got 95 military pop up against 40 military pop. Siege tower going to be going down. Actually, no, that's called the Heliopolis, isn't it? Yeah, Heliopolis. Look at this. Helipolis. Helopolis. Meanwhile, Fortress is going to start coming up I hope that's what we're gonna start seeing. Come on, give it to me. My favorite unit. At least, you know, that's the whole reason I play Hades. It's that one ranged unit that can shoot a million tiles, a million range. Chimera gonna be coming in. Could look to get some decent damage on the back line, but not gonna be able to. Oh, you can see he was about to go for it. Meanwhile, towards that front, I think we've got a Colossus upgrade here. Vills get pulled for the Helipolis. Meanwhile, towards the north, have a look at this. Counter-attack is through. This is why we upgrade our walls, baby. Gives us a little bit more time to get our fortresses down. Needs to pull more Vills. Fortunately, not a whole lot of units here. I don't know whether he's got the boiling oil. It doesn't look like boiling oil is through. Meanwhile, towards that backside, more Toxers now going to start coming through. Nemean Lions get their roars off. At least it sounded like they were going for it, but all of these units are kind of chilling out. Yeah, the roar never came off. He's definitely only here. Didn't manage to stun these ones. You know, sometimes you hit and sometimes you don't. And now we've got the big problem. This is it. The trade is getting interrupted. 64 gold for each one of these traders, and you can see he's gone for a double market as well. Now, keep in mind, you can auto-queue on the market. If you have a market in the corner like this, you can just auto-queue, and it will just automatically produce your donkeys for you. So make sure you're doing that if you don't already. Meanwhile, the push is really starting to come to shove on this front line. We're still not seeing any of the unique archers. I can't believe these guys are not making them. Oh, man, those are my favorite units. Look at this. Apparently, this is a Silver Colossus. It's not. It's a Fortress. Fortress does go down. This is not a good position right now for AC. AC's been in prime spot this entire game, but now he risks losing everything. Because if Sun Tzu's able to hold this position, he stops the trade completely. You shut down the traders, you shut down the gold income, you've also got gold that's right here as well. There's realistically, there's a little bit of gold over on this position. How much? No, never mind, there is no gold there at all. We've got barely anything left. If anything, the only gold that's actually around here is... Never mind. It's just this gold. It's a little bit confusing. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to give that feedback to the devs. Not a fan of that. Guard tower's coming up as well. Looks like, I think Sun Tzu has just started a new front. This is a new frontier right now coming through for him. Yeah, you can see the upgrades are on the way through. Gonna get himself a little bit more line of sight. Now on that backside, more Toxers being rallied in towards the north. Plenty of Hippias. Champion upgrades online as well. More outposts. Look at this. Look at the watchtower spam. He's also got the Petrobolus in here as well to help out clear the buildings. You can see him firing down on that fortress together with the archery range. This is a really tough spot here. I don't see how AC gets himself out of this. He's going to need to really bring quite a lot of units and potential up towards that top side. Still got the third town center online. Fortification is through. Has plenty of health on it. Couple more Hippias back down here. Vill's going to get pulled. Keep in mind, if boiling oil is online, this is going to be a tough defense, but it doesn't look like it is yet. And there it is, the Underworld Passage. Oh, my Lord. He's been saving it this whole game, but finally throws it down, the Underworld Passage. So now he's going to be able to defend the two fronts at the same time. It's right here as well. Beautifully done. Incredibly done. Oh, what a smart move. He needs to make sure he doesn't lose the fortress. Units going to start spawning out of that Underworld Passage. What a patient use of that Underworld Passage by Sun Tzu that we are seeing here. Meanwhile, towards the southern front, we see the second Silver Colossi jumping inside, looking to head towards the north. He knows this is the main front that matters. He should be able to hold towards the south side as long as he's able to continue. Oh my gosh, you can see just inside there are so many units that just continue to go through. Plenty more where that came from. Colossi now going to be coming out here, pushing towards that top. Lots of donkeys on the back here. Remember, you intercept these donkeys and you're going to have a bad time. At least the enemy's going to have a bad time. Interestingly, we haven't seen that unique unit coming out yet from Hades. I'm so sad, man. I was excited. I was like, okay, we're going to see it for sure. Nope, we ain't seen it. Oh. I was a little bit worried. I was like, did the game just end? Everything felt like it stopped moving. But it didn't. It didn't. We're all good. We're still here. Not like it wasn't frozen. It was just like things just weren't moving. I was like, that's weird. But it just, nothing was moving. Sometimes it happens. Man, that does a lot of damage, doesn't it? These guys don't mess around. 1,700 health, by the way. Only 3 movement speed. A little bit slow. Upgrades come through now for the Heliopolis. Helipolis. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Bills now very close to each other, gathering up wood as well. Things are calm, at least on this south front. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the look of that. AC could be in trouble. I've been saying it for a while now. How does he even deal with this? Is it Petrobolos? Is that the way that you respond? Perhaps that's what you do? But it just feels like he doesn't have the production. Look at this. He's got so many resources in the bank, but just no way to spend them. 1,300, 1,400 gold right here. And just all the donkeys getting absolutely mauled by the cavalry. The hippie is doing a wonderful job here, cleaning it up, stopping that gold income from coming through. And look at the villager count starting to really fall here. 79. That doesn't include your traders, by the way. 137 versus 133. I think this might be it, ladies and gentlemen. With the second fortress going down, all of the markets now cleaned up in the north side as well. Together with the fact that we've got no more donkey caravans coming in, he's shut down the gold completely. Means he's now able to push again on this second, or this initial front, together with the silver colossus. I really like the colossi here compared to the chimera. The chimera are great, but as a battle unit, it feels like the colossi are just absolute on another level. These guys are wonderful. You know, you just send one of them off and that's it. They do their thing. Numbers are looking really, really strong. AC, look at this, 22 military population. I don't see how he recovers from this position. Outpost numbers starting to look really good as well here for Sun Tzu as he slowly peppers a few more of them in. Now going to start securing all the wood. Could look to potentially get out if he wanted to finish the game. There's a couple of... Oh my lord, look at that. 60 gold? How's he getting 60 gold off that? That's a lot of gold right there. There's no way that's 60 gold. Oh, they must have been pulling from a different town center? I got no idea where he's getting 60 gold from, but it ain't going to be for long. Have a look at this. We got the gold colossus now. Oh my god. How many upgrades have these things got? I tell you what, I think they've got like 3 different upgrades. I've seen them silver, I've seen them gold, I've seen them... We haven't seen them platinum yet, but you just wait a little bit longer and you'll get a platinum upgrade, I'm sure. Then emerald, and then diamond, and then if you're lucky, challenger. Wow. I've got challenger colossi. 16,000 HP. Probably not that much. That'd be a little bit excessive. 4th town center now going to be taken here by Sun Tzu. Definitely the master of war. And he has confirmed for us, at least at this stage, that Apollo can indeed match Aphrodite. It takes a little bit of outplaying, I'm going to say that much. It also takes Aphrodite to not really play into the Nemean lion as much as she should have. I'd love to see a little bit more Nemean lion spam, though. That's the main thing for me. Hippias together with the Colossi marching down upon the enemy base. The second last town center alive here for AC. AC's got to know that the jig is up. There ain't no way this one goes any further. He must be thinking that at this stage. He's just looking to tire out the opponent. He's got everybody is on favor. All right, here's the plan. We're going to put everyone on favor, and then we're going to save up for an earthquake, and we're going to earthquake our... No, that's not going to work. We can't earthquake ourselves. Okay. New plan. We're going to curse everybody. Again. It's only 130 for a curse. I feel like that's a pretty decent value. Has he just gone AFK? Did AC just leave? I feel like AC's just left. Is he moving anything or doing anything right now? So what happens in this situation? Yeah, look, there's nothing going on. He's just AFK. He's like, you know what? I got a pizza delivery. I gotta go grab that. Oh, what's that? What's that sound? I heard something. It sounded like crickets. I wouldn't say it was crickets though. It was very aggressive crickets. It was the crickets that they tell you to worry about in the Egyptian in the Egyptian tales or the Egyptian myths. Those are crickets, right? The locusts? Oh, is that the Bible? That's not Egyptian, Drongo. Oh, don't worry. We'll get there eventually. Oh, there it is again. Ah, it's the locusts. They're attacked. No, never mind. It's not the locusts, but either. All right, well, the push is coming in. I'm somewhat tempted to leave it here, but I want to see the post-game screen. If you got somewhere to be, then by all means, jump off. Oh, look at this. 5th town center coming in. Because I think it's well and truly over. AC stopped playing at this point. He's not making any more units. He's just letting his opponent take him out. And right now, we've got Sun Tzu just taking the victory lap. You can see he's all over this map. He's just walking it in. You know, a little bit like Arsenal. They always try to walk it in. But, you know, That's what happens when you see those bloomin' displays. Anyway, more units going to continue to rally in. So overall, really, really nice game here coming out from Sun Tzu. And I got to say, I'm very impressed. Have a look at these resource numbers. I'm very impressed at the way he held. To me, like, the victory here actually came from the Underworld passage. That right there was what, like, he was already building a foothold in this position, but the Underworld passage just guaranteed that he was able to hold that and then just really ram it home. And it's like the earthquake was big down in this area for AC, but it didn't feel like it was that instrumental. He used it on top of the enemy army, which is really not that good of a usage in the first place, just mainly because it doesn't really do a lot of damage to the enemy army. It does a lot of damage to enemy buildings. So that's why I felt like maybe if you'd gone maybe like a bit closer in, like somewhere around here, you can get like the main TC and then all these buildings. But even then, it's like, is it really that viable? I don't know if it's really that viable. 57 on these traders at the moment. And okay, so he's cleaned up all the town centers. Does he have to kill every single building? Like, is he gonna have to kill these farms? Because there's literally no units left. All right, no, we're about to find out. We're doing it for science right now. Still not over. Dude, imagine if, like, he kills all the buildings and then it's just nothing. It's like he doesn't kill him. And we're all sitting here just watching and waiting. Your spies have been sent out to watch enemy positions. So now he knows exactly where every unit is. So we've got a storehouse. This seems a little bit silly, right? Like, I mean, sure. I mean, technically there's a world where, like, I've got resources in the bank and I can make archers and stable units and I can make enough that I can come back and I can kill you. But, I mean, you and I both know the truth here. It's not happening. What is the win condition? Because in, like, AoE 4, we have sacred sites, right? Like, I just go take the sacred sites and in 10 minutes, that's it. I build a wonder, or I kill your landmarks, and that's it. Whereas in AOM, it doesn't feel like there's anything like that. I wouldn't say this is griefing, but this is kind of griefing, right? Like, you know, like, you can... Oh! You cheeky son of a bitch. You cheeky son of a bitch. Oh, my lord. He was there the whole time, and he comes back and just is like, you know what? I'm not going to let you kill the last building. I'm going to resign. Oh, AC. That, I'm going to say that's bad method. But, you know, all power to you, ladies and gentlemen. Good game to Sun Tzu. You can see just how close they were in that game. Jeez Louise. What a close one. Let's take a look at the military unit graph. You can see just, oh my lord, that was incredible. But to me, it all just goes back to that one play. The fact that he held the Underworld passage all that time, didn't use it, that to me was the number1 reason he won this game, because he was able to back up that second front and just really open wide, or wide open, widen open, open widen. You guys get the idea, right? Like, he ripped it open where he shouldn't have been able to otherwise. So anyway, we're going to leave it there. Sun Tzu, well played, AC. I'm impressed, but I'm still a little bit disappointed. Anyway, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.